I'm going to do a full walkthrough ship tour on the Carnival Magic. I'm Jason Nuquist with CruisesIt.com. Keep in mind that the Carnival Magic, the Carnival Breeze, and the Carnival Dream are all similar. They are sister ships. So I've placed links to current sailings down below the description of the video to help you plan, choose a cabin, or answer any questions you may have. Give me a call. My number is down below, and you can also check out our website link down below and go to CruisesIt.com. I'm going to start the tour off right here above the Lido deck. Down there is the main pool. To the left are the water slides, Carnival Waterworks. We're going to take a tour of the upper decks, and then we're going to head down below and take a look at the promenade and see the dining and the entertainment venues, as well as the spa, the lanai, and the casino. Right here are the water slides. My son Alexander, he came and grabbed me and said, "Hey Daddy, let's go ride." I was putting it off, but I couldn't put it off any longer, so Alexander's leading me up to the water slides, and there's my other son Eric. He's pointing the way saying, "Daddy, the entrance is right up there. Come on, let's go." So right now we're at port. We're at Nassau, Bahamas, so as I come up the stairs, you'll be able to see the other cruise ships docked and the beautiful blue water there. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the drain pipe. First, Alexander's going to go, and he's going to get shot right out of that tube, and then it's going to be Eric's turn. So Eric's going to get shot out of the tube, and you'll see him kind of whip around. So the slide is a little fast, but it sure is a lot of fun. I had a great time. After we rode the drain pipe, I let my sons go up and ride the twister. I didn't go with them because I wanted to film them coming out. So here comes Alexander, and here comes Eric. And one thing that you'll notice is you'll see they have that little pep in their step, you know, like they're just having a great time. And the waterworks area is amazing because it has that bucket that drops thousands of gallons of water on children, and they love it. They go running, they cool off in that Caribbean sun, which is a lot of fun. And they have this little slide right here, which you'll see the dad going down with his son. It's a great experience. Those water slides are so high. Look how big they are. And I always just think it's amazing that they're able to even put these on a cruise ship. But they are, and they're a lot of fun, and they definitely add value to the cruise ship itself, you know, because, you know, kids are having a great time. This is the Serenity area. This is an adult-only area, which is very tranquil. So if you want to just come in and relax and, you know, get under the sun, they have a bar and a jacuzzi. You know, it's a great place to come and relax while you're leaving port or, you know, on a sea day. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here back to the Seaside Theater, and I just want to show you a couple of things about it. Right here they have these really comfortable seats, which we sat in, and they were great. And they have lounge chairs all around, and over here toward the back you'll see that they have little couches. So, you know, it's a huge entertainment area, a lot of activities going on, you know, and what's great is they have these movies under the stars. So if you can grab one of these comfortable seats in the very beginning, that would be great. Definitely a good idea, but you want to do it about a half an hour before the movie starts or any type of activity starts. So here they have sun chairs all throughout the decks, and there's my wife catching some rays. And as I was doing the tour, I actually came across her, and she was sleeping. She loves to do that. I think she takes a nap on probably every cruise ship. So we're just heading all the way to the back because I just want to show you the back pool and give you a glimpse. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just jump back to Carnival Seaside Theater because we're going to take a full tour of this area. So the first venue that we're going to come across is the Red Frog Rum Bar. Excellent spot to come and grab a beer and sit poolside. And right here is the main deck area where you can grab a seat and lie in the sun and get ready for live music, DJs, dancing, contests. And over here, we're going to go take a look at the tequila bar. So be careful with the tequilas, you know. How does it go? Liquor before beer, never fear. But, well, you know what I'm talking about. Just be careful. And what we're going to do is we're going to go up and take a closer look at the pool. My children, is what they began to do, was they began to come over to the pool. And there's little Eric doing a cannonball. And from the pool, a lot of times, they would go back up over to the water slides. And then a lot of times from there, they would go to the sports area, which we're getting ready to go take a look at here in a minute. You'll see a free towel station over there to the left. And right here is Guy's Burger Joint. Guy's Burger Joint is excellent. I have people that specifically request that the cruise ship that they're booking on has a Guy's Burger Joint. Some Carnival ships don't have it, so they want to make sure that it has it before they pick their ship. Here's BlueIguana Cantina, which has Mexican style food, so you can come up and grab a burrito, and they have the toppings bar. We're going to head on up here,
and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the sports deck. So just to clarify, we're more towards the front of the ship. The water slides are all the way at the front of the ship, and we're gonna continue and work our way to the back. We're gonna work our way to that back pool that we saw earlier. So right here is the sports area, which has an abundance of activities. My sons and I, we always like to play golf. We have competitions, and unfortunately sometimes it doesn't work out so well and the ball comes right back to me. But you can see Eric there, he has sportsmanship problems sometimes, so you can see he didn't like his shot and he came up and kicked the balls, but that's okay. We're working on that. So right up there, you'll see that there's the ropes course, and the ropes courses are really cool. You know, they're a little scary because the wind is blowing, and you'll see that little bridge that I'm walking on. It's kind of shaky. So, you know, if you're a little bit of afraid of heights, it makes it a little bit tough, but I'm afraid of heights myself. And, you know, at first it was very scary, but now I'm kind of used to it and it's no big deal. While I was doing the tour, this was amazing. All of a sudden I see my kids there playing ping pong, and they ended up playing a lot of ping pong. So they requested that I buy them a ping pong table for Christmas. And right here is where you actually enter onto the ropes course. So they just kind of dress you up in those little harnesses and send you on your way. This is such a great ship. Keep in mind that the Carnival Magic, the Carnival Breeze, and the Dream are very similar. I've placed links to current sailings down below the description of the video. And if you like either one, give me a call. Carnival recommends the use of travel agents to book your cabins because through us, you receive additional discounts and promotions. You will receive all the promotions the cruise line offers booking through us. But through us, you will also receive additional discounts. You see, we're an independent agency of Cruise One, and together we book thousands of cabins for Carnival, and they love and appreciate that because they want their ships to sail full. And because of our volume, the cruise line allows us to offer you their cabins at a discount. So give us a call. And if you've already booked with the cruise line, this is amazing. You can still transfer your reservation over to us and receive our agency discount. So definitely give us a call. And if you're not ready, go to our website and sign up for future promotions and discounts because ultimately you want to save money, and that's what we do. We save you money on all cabins. So give us a call. So we're here at the back of the ship, and I really enjoyed this area. We had an amazing experience here. I was drinking a beer, my wife was sitting next to me, all of a sudden our kids joined us, we watched the sun go down, just stared at the water. It was such a beautiful experience. And it's just a great opportunity to be able to bond with your family. So we're gonna go ahead and check out some more venues. We're gonna check out the buffet before we get there. We're gonna look here at Tandoor, which sits right at the back of the ship, overlooks the pool area, Indian cuisine, so you can come up here and grab yourself a plate while you're relaxing at the pool. Over here is Pizza del Capitano. Pizza del Capitano is open 24 hours a day, which I really appreciated. Because late night you can come here and grab yourself some pizza, especially if the kids get hungry. And they have a little bar over here. Carnival has an extremely friendly staff. They're excellent. They'll help you out with whatever you need. And we're going to go in here to the buffet area, and it's a huge buffet. They have a lot of different venues. It's excellent. Oh yeah, and what I was saying before about being a Cruise One agency is what's so excellent about that is that we have our own software. So I can look up sailings quickly, thousands of sailings, whatever sailing that my clients are looking for. And I can look them up a lot faster than my clients can look for them on their own. And that's what they really love. Because once you put your information in and credit card number and all this stuff, you know, put your email in, you know, the online sites, you know, really try to get all your information before you can even see the price. And after you do that about 3 or 4 times, it's daunting. So my clients really appreciate the fact that they can just call me and get all sorts of prices quickly. And just to clarify, to get the best rate, you must give us a call. These rates are not posted on our website. And if you call and book with us and find it cheaper anywhere else, we will match that price. So I went back to the back pool, and we're gonna go ahead and head down the stairs and go all the way to the back of the ship and make our way all the way to the front. Here in the Spotlight Lounge, the main activity that took place here was the Punchliner Comedy Club, which was hilarious. I always think these guys are not going to make me laugh, but this guy was so funny that I went to all 3 of his shows. And right here is Play It Again Piano Bar. It was locked, so I had to go around the other side, but before I do, I'm going to go ahead and go in here and show you the Steakhouse. It was funny, when I walked in the Steakhouse the first time, I told the guy, wow, it smells pretty good in here. And he looked at me and grinned and said, well, it is a steakhouse. And I thought to myself, that makes a lot of sense. So when we go into the promenade, there's a lot of venues here. There's the Vibe, the Red Frog Rum Bar, you know, all different types, and we're going to take a look at all of them. So right here is the piano bar, and they had a late night singer that sang, you know, Billy Joel tunes and Elton John, that type of music where people sit around and sing along. Whoa, that guy came out of nowhere. And so we're going to continue walking toward the front of the ship, and over here to the left is the Red Frog Rum Bar. And straight ahead here is the Vibe. This is the nightclub. And here at the Vibe, I'm going to tell you, it got busy. People were shaking it, getting their groove on, having a good time. Yeah, you can see that there are a lot of people and it gets busy. And there's a little bar around the back here that people kind of congregated to, grabbed themselves a drink, and waited for those good songs to come on. You know, to dance a little bit. And they have this little hidden window in the stairwell that you can actually look up into the club itself. Moving right along, we're gonna go over to the Red Frog Rum Pub. Great little pub. What I liked about this pub was that they had a singer come in every night that was really good. And, you know, it just makes the atmosphere just so much better when you can just kind of relax and listen to those good tunes. Now, so what I want you to do is I want you to look all the way down, because that goes into a completely other venue. We're not going to walk down there, but we're going to kind of go in a circle here. We're going to go out here on the main floor, and we're going to circle back around, and you'll see how we can go kind of into the Red Frog Rum Pub going this way as well. So we're going to see the lanai. We're going to see the theater going towards here. We're also going to see a couple of other venues. We're going to see the casino. Over here to the left is Plaza Cafe. So if you want to get yourself a specialty coffee, this gentleman would be glad to help you out. And over here, I like this area because they had live bands, and a lot of people would come to this area and kind of start off relaxing, and then a few people would get up and start dancing. And then, you know, toward later at night, you know, it would get really, really full with a lot of people dancing. Here is Alchemy Bar. So, you know, right next to the lanai. And what I was showing you before, this is where the Red Frog Rum Pub leads to, that back alleyway that I kind of like that back alleyway that I showed you. And we're going to walk out here to the lanai. So this is a deck that goes all the way around the ship. And you'll see that there's a jacuzzi right when you walk out. So a lot of people like this jacuzzi. And you'll see up above are the balcony cabins. So you'll see that there are some good ones and not so good ones. So when you call us, definitely ask us to get the right cabin, because you don't want to be too close to the lanai deck. And you can see here how it goes all the way around the front, and then it also goes all the way around the back. So a lot of people like to come on the lanai and just kind of stroll around. And definitely, it's a great pastime to do after you have a good dinner. To come and stroll around the lanai. And then on the other side of the lanai, I just wanted to show you this real quick. They have Pig and Anchor, which is a barbecue which is open on sea days. So, you know, the days that you're not going to go to port, you can come here and the barbecue area is going to be open. We're going to continue right along. Over here to the left is the Internet Cafe. So they do have internet on the ship. So you're not going to be you know, completely out to sea where you can't contact anybody. You can always send an email. You also can use the phones. They do have phones that you can use, so you can call home. The casino is awesome. I like the casino because if you see the tables, you see all the people sitting around and playing poker and gambling. You know, it's a really good bonding experience for a lot of people, because this is definitely an area where people like to hang out in, and they spend a lot of time here and meet friends and, you know, play on the slots and get into poker tournaments. You know, it's a lot of fun. Coming out of the casino, this area has a few different shops in it. Down there is the Atrium Bar. You'll see that there are people taking pictures on the right-hand side, so you can purchase those afterwards if you want to take it with your family. So they have this place right here, cherry on top. With if you have children, you definitely want to, cover their eyes when you walk by that area. you don't want them going in there with those big lollipops. And straight ahead here is the theater. The theater has a variety of shows. One of the shows that I enjoyed was the magic show. My kids really like that, so I always make sure I check the activities guide to see when the magic show is going to take place, because those are always a lot of fun, and the magicians are usually pretty good. Usually they do something different that you haven't seen last time. So is what we're at the front of the ship now, okay, and we're going to make our way all the way to the back. So we're one deck below the promenade right now, and so the first venue that we're going to come across is the restaurant, and over here to the right we have the escape bar, which doesn't have anybody in it right now. It's not open, but it does open and you can go in there and have a drink, and they have books and games in here, which is more or less the library. But this is the main dining area, and they have 3 dining times. They have either a 6:30 or an 8:30, and they also have my time, which means you can go in anytime you want. So Eric, he barely made it through the day. You can see him kind of laying on his chair, almost falling asleep because he did so much stuff throughout the day, and he just couldn't make it. He fell asleep. My wife had to go there and hold him, and we had to carry him to his cabin. He was definitely out. Which means that it surely was a great day. And then of course soon after that, Alexander passed out as soon as we got to the cabin. And hey, I'll be honest with you, I was tired myself, but unfortunately I can't fall asleep at the table anymore. So we're going to continue to move right along. We're going to see the rest of the venues. We're going to see Circle C and the O2, also the other main dining room, as well as the spa. But we are almost finished, so just stick with me a little bit longer. So the first venue that we're gonna come up upon, oh, and by the way, there's a little secret internet cafe right here. That's another part of the fun hub there. And there's also a little entrance or an exit that you can go up to the promenade from this deck as well, those little stairs there. But right here is the Circle C. So this is for ages of 12 to 14. So they do have activities like scavenger hunts and things like that. And over here is the O2, Club O2. This is for 15 to 17 years old. And they have games, foosball. They also have activities, karaoke. And there's this little secret entrance here to the warehouse, which has a bunch of different video games. A lot of times when people call me, they ask me how you pay for these games, and you pay it with your key card. When you do your online check-in for the cruise line, you're going to register a credit card online. You're going to use that key card to pay for everything on the ship, including those games. So if your children have one of those cards, you can actually get theirs deactivated if you don't want them charging up a bunch of money on games and things. So this is the Southern Nights restaurant. This is one of the other main dining venues. So it could either be here or the other one, but it'll be on your card. But they're both excellent. Same cuisine. It doesn't really matter which restaurant you're assigned to. I enjoyed my dinners at the restaurants extremely. I love to be able to go and hang out with my family and talk about what we did. It's just great. So it's not really important which restaurant you're in. You're going to have the same experience. What I would like to do now is I would like to kind of fast forward and go back to the atrium bar, because I want to give you a quick tour of that area, because that's where guest services is located, as well as the shore excursions desk. So let's go ahead and go really, really quick to that area. So here we are. This was the atrium that we had seen before from the upper decks. We're going to go down here and get a closer look. So here at the atrium, they have a bar, and at night they will have singers come in and sing in this area. But right here is the shore excursions desk. And what a lot of our clients don't realize is we have discounts on shore excursions as well. So when you call us, be sure to ask us how you receive that. And over here is guest services. So let's jump on over to the Cloud9 Spa and take a quick tour. My wife and I always have a great time in the spa. We've made it a tradition that every time that we go on a cruise, we always get a couples massage, and it's worked out very well because it really puts us in the mood. We also always get the thermal suite pass so that we can come in here whenever we feel like it. Is what I enjoy the steam room. So I'll always go in and, you know, take a steam bath and then come on over here and jump into the thalassotherapy pool. I think it's great. It's wonderful. You just kind of sit in here and relax and, let all your troubles disappear. And this is a little waiting room that they have, so you can come on in here and they'll come and they will call you when it is your turn. And hopefully they will be bringing you to a room like this. Hey, I'm Jason Newquist with cruisesit.com. To get you the best rate guaranteed, please give us a call. And remember, to get the best rate, you must give us a call. Our rates are not posted on our website. Have a wonderful trip. God bless.